2016, I wrote this picture book, but it never seemed like the right format for an adventure story, so I put it on the back burner. A few years later, when my son was in kindergarten, a couple of teachers at his school asked me if I would ever make a graphic novel. They referenced Amulet, and I thought to myself, there's no way I could ever make a graphic novel like this. Too many pages, too many characters, it would take me years. I just couldn't let this sit as a picture book with nobody reading it when I felt like the characters could do so much more. I made a couple attempts at it. This is some early artwork. The character's pretty cartoony here. My son took my early drafts of my script into his class in kindergarten without asking me. And the teacher emailed me saying they loved it, but it was pretty difficult to read and follow. So I knew it was unclear and it needed a lot of work. So I scrapped the version I was working on and I wrote an outline and a script for about 6 months in Apple Pages on my iPad. Instead of writing The Night My Bed Turned Into a Spaceship, I decided to write it as The Night My Bed Turned Into a Submarine, which is a prequel to The Night My Bed Turned Into a Spaceship. Mostly to overcomplicate things so I have an excuse if things don't work out. This script became my framework for the artwork in the graphic novel. Here's a look at some of the early artwork attempts. These characters made it into the graphic novel, but all of them were simplified, like Gruffin, Zilko. Here's an early drawing of Till I just wasn't feeling, so I locked into a style like this. I still don't feel 100% about it, but it's something that you have to do. You have to commit to a style to move forward to make anything. When I started this project, when my son was in kindergarten, my only goal was to have a full-length book done by the time he was in 3rd grade. So that was accomplished. So I hope the story doesn't stink, but if it does, it's still a win in my book.